Greetings, voice from the Gambia to the four corner of the world. Here goes simply the way. Well, before I go further, I would love to extend my greetings to the four corner of the world. We are in Brikama Bar in CRR. So simply the way. Suleiman is one of the greatest apple farmer in the Gambia because he traveled to Kenya and then he tried to bring the apples in the Gambia with Miss Kate, yeah, isn't it?
Kate.
Yeah, Miss Kate out there in Kenya. So Suleiman, you can simply intro yourself to the four corner of the world.
Yeah, hello everyone. I am Suleiman Job, the CEO and the manager of Africa Fruit Network. Actually, what we do is, as you can see, we grow these apples. First time in the Gambia here. Actually, these are called the Wambugo apples. They're actually originated from Kenya. Yeah, from, as Lucky Child just said, Madam Wambugo apples. Kate, the ambassador. Yeah, she's my partner, and then we sell these products to farmers who are interested in who want to grow apple. Actually, it's a new venture here in the Gambia, and it's the first time growing apples, and they're fruiting here in the Gambia. So welcome to we're welcoming all farmers, who are interested in the apple farming. Like Lucky Child said, you can get our contacts and give us a call. We'll help you, guide you through to grow these trees.
Yeah. As a lot of people have this mentality, like apple cannot grow in Africa, apple cannot grow in the Gambia. How do you come with the intelligent idea, the idea or the brain idea to plant apple in the Gambia? How do you start it?
Actually, I look into it though. People say here in Gambia that apples can grow. Yeah, that's what they told us. But I had to do my research. Yeah, had to look thoroughly into the market and look for something different to bring here in the Gambia. So we found these apples from Kenya. They take a year, 9 months for it to start fruiting. As you can see some fruits here coming out.
Wow, this is the apple fruit.
Yeah, they turn to flowers. You can see them out here coming.
Like last year you sent me, that's a picture that you sent me, your apple start making fruit.
They're fruited. They're fruited here. Yeah. So we've tried it, so it worked out. So as you can see, we're trying to grow as much apple as we can, and we're inviting a lot more people to come join, because agriculture is all about quality and quantity. So we coming together makes us have the quantity to grow more, and because all we do here in Gambia is just import the apples. So why not we grow it here and then eat it here? Grow what you eat.
Eat what you
grow.
I love that word. Can you say it again? Grow what you eat.
Grow.
So can you take us around and then show us what's available? Because we see that you are not doing only apple, you are having oranges and then banana trees and many more, etc. So you can take us along and then let us know more about agriculture, more about apple farming, so that we can inspire our African brothers who are in here and out there.
Yeah, as you can see, we have a big land here. It's a hectare, probably 2 hectares.
2 hectares?
Yeah, 2 hectares you can say. So we're mainly focused on apples though. We're mainly focused on apple farming. But as you can see, we have tangerines there.
Wow.
Those are tangerine trees, and then because we sell a lot of seedlings, we don't only sell apples.
Okay.
Yeah, we sell tangerines, peach, dragon fruit, you name them. We have a lot of varieties.
A lot of varieties.
Yeah, we have a lot of varieties, and then we've been working on this farm is now almost 2 years old now.
2 years?
Yeah, it's just almost 2 years now. So and so we're in the journey with some other farmers too. Some other farmers are purchasing our products, and then we grow together.
We grow together.
Yeah, because we share the knowledge on how to grow these trees as well.
That one is to help you.
Yeah, I know. That's the apple tree.
I see the way you plant them, you align them.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the idea, or the reason why you do it like this?
Because You know, the reason why I do this because I don't want to mix the apples with the tangerines.
Okay.
So you know, we have probably 200 or 150 tangerine trees here. So we just decided to put them on that side. And then, you know, when you're planting the apples, you just have to lay out your plant accordingly. So in case you're installing drip pipes in the future,
Okay.
we don't have drip pipes yet because we're busy with our borehole. We're having trouble with water.
This one is a dwarf one in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the apples they're dwarfed and we have the tall ones as well.
Dwarfs and the tall one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
So it's
but-
9-month variety or 10 months?
9 months you can start with. You just have to let the root stock be strong to hold the apples.
Okay.
You understand?
But sweet dog.
Yeah. Very nice.
Very
Very nice. And it's organic.
organic.
Yeah.
This one is a tall one.
This is a tall, very, it's wrong. So right now, as you can see, we have to fertilize the plants because these are season because we're having problem with the boreholes. Drilling because there's a huge rock on where this land is sitting.
That's what I want to ask you, like your water issues over here.
Yeah.
How do you used to manage to water this big 2 hectares? How do you manage to water it?
Actually, it's tough.
It's a
I'm not gonna lie, it's a challenge because this land is sitting under a very hard rock. We've drilled 3 times. As you can see, we've drilled one there, it failed, and there's another one right there. It failed, and then the other one there. So you know, it's difficult. As you can see, we put all the
using the local well to water your plants.
yeah, we're using the local well to water our plants with the tank and pumping machine.
Pumping machine.
Yeah. So as you can see, we have the tanks, we have all the materials, but drilling is a problem, and we spent so much money, and but we're still trying. So right now, it's the rainy season. We're trying to capitalize on, fertilize the plants. Yeah, that's what we're about to do, fertilize the plants, and then intercrop.
So what are
we wanna grow pepper.
Pepper?
Yeah, on the side. We wanna intercrop.
Like the $1 do? $1,
Yeah,
my boy.
Yeah, he's my guy.
He's your
Shout out
guy.
to him.
Shout out to $1.
Yeah.
Wow. So can you tell us what are your challenges when it comes to agriculture?
Agriculture actually, funding is the problem because, we're youths, we're very young. I just turned 28. I'm very young.
Young, right?
So, so as you can see, a young person trying to build a big farm, a farm big as this is not really easy.
It's not easy.
It's not really easy. So, there
So
are a lot of challenges.
As a young Gambian in age of 28 years, who do you see are the ideal way to start up this amusing farm?
Sorry?
Who do you start up the idea with? Who do you see are the idea with? Are you the only one working, or are you collaborating with somebody who is in Gambia or who is an African?
Yes. Actually, I the first time we had this farm, I decided to do the family thing.
Family, yeah.
I involved everyone in my family, to join the business. So like technically, I involved everyone.
Yeah.
So actually here's our testing place, where we want to do the pilot project like the apples, as you can see, other varieties. But we want to expand. We have a big land, almost a kilometer, that we want to plant almost 100,000 trees in the Gambia.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you say that again?
Yeah, we want to plant 100,000 trees. That's the goal. Even more. We want other farms to grow the apples. Because it's as you can see, this is the first time you can see apples growing here. No one have ever tried growing apples as tangerines. I haven't come. Maybe there are some farmers, but
Can we go there?
yeah, there are some farmers growing, but another way. But we're trying to grow tangerines, apples, whatever, and South Gambian food to grow, to get access to it. That's why I fly all the way to Kenya to get this product.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, that's why I fly. Yeah, so I want the Gambians to get access to these foods because they're very rare.
Oh, yeah.
We import these products, as you can see. All these fruits
Kenya.
we import them from, from Morocco, Europe, or wherever, South Africa. Gambia mainly importing from South Africa at the moment. So why not we grow them here and create the market and export as well, because that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Yeah, actually, Africa Fruit Network is all about building the whole agricultural value chain. Yeah, that's what it's all about. We want to bring the young people, to come, learn, do research on how to, because what we are trying to do is trying to start making these seedlings here in the Gambia. So it will be easy and accessible than getting it all the way from East Africa. Kenya is really far. It's really far, and transporting these plants is not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy, man.
Wow.
It's not easy.
It's not easy though.
Yeah. Imagine transporting thousands of plants, thousands of seedlings. It's not an easy job.
So do you get the belief that agriculture can change the narrative of Africa? Agriculture can develop Africa. Agriculture can fight against poverty, against hungriness in Africa. Do you get that belief?
It's the only way. It's the only way. There's no back and forth. The world, everybody is looking for food to survive.
The animals, the humans.
Yeah, the humans, everyone. As you can see, the world is changing.
The world is changing.
Yeah, the world is changing.
Yeah.
Prices are getting high because products are not accessible like it used to be before. So even people now know that we have to get back to the lands.
To the lands,
yeah. We have to get back to the lands.
So it's the only way we get. It's the everlasting asset, isn't it? Wow.
And agriculture is really nice. Growing trees,
So
sometimes I feel happy that I grew all these trees. It's really nice.
Yeah,
it's not even making money, but for the sake of Allah, because I'm a Muslim.
Yeah.
It's something nice.
Yeah, growing what you eat and eat what you grow.
Exactly. So
how many employees are you having in here?
Actually, right now I have 3 employees. Who are taking care of the farm. Yeah, because sometimes this is not the only farm we run. We have another one in Tanje.
In Tanje?
Yeah, that's where we have the nurseries. Okay. Where we keep the seedlings.
Yeah, I've been there once. Yeah. I think that was last year.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
you guys were there. So that's where we keep the seedlings, and that's where we grow some, what's it called, vegetables. Well, but we want to get into the greenhouse.
The greenhouse.
Yeah. Because these apples, right now, as you can see, pests are flying everywhere. They will try and get them. So they need to be preserved and taken care of. Yeah, it's really necessary. So, we focus on creating greenhouse in here, as you can see. Right now, we're just, as you can see, we working on it, trying to, give the plants, make the plants healthy and grow.
Healthy,
at the moment.
Good life.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
there's been fruits in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The leaves are healthy. Everything is perfect. So calling off our brothers and sisters, in case whoever want to do agriculture, or you want to plant an apple tree in your house, maybe 5 trees, 6 trees, maybe 10. He's the right person to contact, and then he will go to your house or your farm. Then he will make a big survey, and then from there, then he will know how best he can arrange, or how best he can set out your farm. So he's Suleiman, apple farmer in the Gambia, young, talented and focused, right? So my princess behind the camera, princess of nice Gambia, this is the tank that we use to water the
this is the tank we use. Yeah, this is the tank. We have 2 wells actually, one here and the other one there. Yeah, but it's a little bit difficult, because the plants need more water.
More water.
So right now we have all the equipment for the borehole, but the drilling is the problem. Yeah, so we use this, this water to water our plants. We use a pumping machine to fill it in this tank.
This one?
Yeah, and then use the pipes.
From the tank that you supply it.
So as you can see, you don't even need some extraordinary things to grow these apples. You can see it's just basic. We started from a well. From a well. Watering these plants.
And it works out, didn't it?
So thinking of if you have a borehole and a full drip system, you're good. Yeah. These plants, as you can see, the only thing, as you can see, the apples, they should be starting to flower and fruit right now. There's some flowering on the other side. I showed you the other one, raising all those stuff.
Yeah.
But because of the lack of water, that's why it's a little bit being slow. But and there's something special about these apples. It doesn't have a season.
It does not have a season?
Yeah. So as you can see the tangerines here. The tangerines, you can see they can have a season of fruiting.
Fruiting.
Yeah, the apple
like
does.
and every 6 months.
Yeah, every 6 months it can fruit. Yeah, but the apples no.
It keep fruiting.
The apples fruit from December to you can say January to January throughout the year.
Anytime you come there,
exactly.
you cut off your apple tree.
Exactly. If you plant your apple well, and do all the requirements necessary for the plant, you will fruit throughout the year. Because as you're harvesting, another one is flowering and fruiting.
Wow.
Yeah. I've actually, I've done my research about apples, but this is the best apples I ever came across. And it's organic. We don't use any chemical.
No chemical?
No chemical. But the products we use is just cow poo, mixed manure, or the compost manure. That's what we use. And then for pest, we use rabbit urine.
Okay.
That's why I say Africa Fruit Network is all about building. We create our own small value chains on how to treat our plants, because we're using organic. Because if you want to use these chemicals, that's what they be selling here in the market. Chemical products, and we don't use that. So we use our organic stuff like these cow poos and whatever, chicken dung, whatever you want to use. To fertilize your plant. Your plants. And then from there, if you want to...
that's the best fertilizer.
It's the best. It's organic. Plants. There's no chemical.
No chemical.
It's pure.
It's pure.
And so from there, if the insects and the pests are around, you just use rabbit urine.
Wow.
So, I've engaged some farmers who had rabbit to start trapping their urine, and now, alhamdulillah, they're making sales on it. They start to, sell the rabbit urine, which is a good thing.
So what would be your advice to African farmers, to the Gambian farmers, like, they keep doing what they are doing so that they can feed Africa? What would be your advice?
I said, I just feel like, a lot of farmers just, leave the farms and just try to focus on something else. I'm telling all farmers to come back, and get their lands and grow. Because, agriculture is the only way out. It's the only way out. But, the reason why I feel like, some farmers are running is because, everybody is trying to follow the same lane, doing the same thing, So sometimes you just have to step out of the box and do something different. There are a lot of things you can grow. There are a lot of things. So that's why I advise most of my customers, focus on maybe 2 things. As you can see my farm here, I don't have all type of trees. Okay, I'll get one necessary, but my space, I'll make sure I occupy it and focus on 2 plants, 2 trees. That's the tangerines and the apples.
The apples.
But my main focus is apple growing. I want to have the biggest apple farm in the Gambia. Inshallah, we'll get there. The biggest apple farm
in the Gambia.
Inshallah.
By growing
only apples.
Only apples.
Organic apples.
100,000 plants.
So, we want to supply the whole Gambia. And then make sure we don't import, but instead we export.
We don't import, but we export, and then make it cheaper for our people.
Exactly, that's the goal.
Yes, this is a big farm though.
Yeah.
So how much do you invest since you start agriculture since 2 years back? How much do you invest when it comes to apple farming?
I've invested a lot. In this farm, I invested almost $3 million here.
$3 million?
$3 million is in this farm.
Wow.
Yeah. So fencing the farm, everything with the trees, the boreholes, you name it. I've not been into agriculture for 2 years. I started doing this since 2018. When I came back from China, because I was actually my main profession is auto mechanics, engineering.
Motor mechanic.
Yeah.
But you were in China.
Yeah, I was in China studying.
Okay.
But then I came back. So when I came back, you know, it was always just my dream. So my granddad, you know, he gave me his farm in Tanje. That's the farm I operate.
Yes,
so,
yeah, that big
exactly.
farm.
It's
That's a big farm.
Yeah, it's a big farm too. So
Yeah,
that's where we
fine.
started, you know. That's where we started, you know, 2018, 19, you know. So we want to get into the apples, and then we got this land, you know. But thanks to my mom too, who was my guide, always helping.
Okay,
You know, my mom has been my backbone. You know, my parents, my dad, they've been my backbone. You know, helping. You know, so it's not an easy work though.
It's not an easy work.
You know, anything good doesn't come easy.
Anything good?
Doesn't come easy.
So easy. You
know,
get to the point.
Yeah, and be patient. It's all about patience.
Okay.
You know, it's all about patience. Obstacles are there, you know, but it doesn't have to keep you stuck. You know, you just have to keep moving.
For how long does it take before it produces?
Probably this one would take 1 year, 6 months.
1 year, 6 months.
Yeah, 1 year, 6 months.
After 1 year, 6 months, so every 6 months it will be produced.
Yeah, it has for the tangerine it has a season. It's season of fruiting. But for the apples, no. The apples fruits throughout the year.
Throughout the year.
Yeah, it fruits throughout.
So if you want to eat apple throughout the year without buying it,
yeah. it's
Plan
fruiting
it in
here
your
in Gambia. You know, now this not only in my farm. There's my another brother in Sanya. Yeah, Mr. Barrow, the Barrow family.
Yeah, Barrow family.
Yeah, they're fruiting as well. Their trees are fruiting, you know. And some other farmers who are engaged into it, the Wambugu group. We have a group
in Gambia here.
Yeah, we have a group like farmers association type of thing.
I myself am there.
Yeah, exactly. So you know, you know.
I'm a farmer, that's why I'm there, innit?
Exactly. So you know.
Yeah.
So this is you could say it's a new venture.
Yeah.
You know, it's a new thing.
But the difference is this one is some kind of yellow and that one is green. Can you tell us the difference of it?
Yeah, actually it's the same. Probably, you know, we're testing these new fertilizer we bought.
Okay.
But you know, I wasn't here, so they didn't measure properly, so it kind of, you know, burned it. And
They're trying to weak the roots down.
The sun. It's a spray. It's a spray.
What kind of spray is that?
Actually, it's a chemical fertilizer. I'll show you to you. It's an organic one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can we go to the apple side?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go to the apple. I can see everybody likes the apple.
Yeah, everyone.
And everyone asks.
Do you?
And everybody asks, are the apples fruiting? Yes, they're fruiting.
Yeah.
Actually, you just have to believe, man. Yeah, you just have to believe. So as you can see, you see these stuff?
Yeah. They are producing.
These are all, they're coming.
So do you think it produces more? How many fruit does it produce? Imagine.
For this fruit, this tree,
Yeah.
we have to just take care of it for 3 years to start producing the maximum amount. That's 3,500 fruits.
Wow.
Yeah, each tree produces 3,500 fruits.
After 3 years.
Yeah, after 3 years. If you take care of 3 years, that's the time it will mature properly and grow big.
Yeah.
To produce 3,500. And these apples' lifespan is 80 years.
Can you say that again? Can you say that again? I want my people to hear this.
This apple can survive for 80 years.
80
years. So your great grandsons are gonna, you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're
meet
gonna
the
eat
apples
it.
here. They're gonna. So that's why when you consult me, I normally advise you grow these apples on your own land. Yeah, if you're growing these apples, make sure you grow them on your own land. Or if you don't have your land, make sure the person you're partnering with, you know, you guys, you know, make sure you sign a document because you don't have to grow. This apple's lifespan is 80 years.
80 years.
80 years. So you know,
it lives long.
It lives long, and it keeps fruiting.
Non-stop.
Non-stop.
For 80 years.
For 80 years. Yeah.
After 9 months to 80 years.
Exactly.
Non-stop.
As you can see, it's working. Yeah. In the motherland.
That one is big and healthy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I see that lady. What's the name of the lady? Kate. I see her using a ladder sometimes to climb up.
Exactly.
Sometimes she uses a stick to, you know.
Yeah, that apple is 20 years old in Kenya.
That's 20 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
It's just like a tree.
The apple is 20 years old. So as you can see, the apple doesn't stop fruiting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right,
Doesn't
Ahmad?
stop.
No, there we go.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a papaya?
Yeah. These are dwarf.
These are the dwarf.
Yeah.
So have you eaten it?
Actually, they haven't started. They haven't started fruiting yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that an apple tree too?
Yeah. There's an apple tree. All this section what you're seeing here is all apples. Down there to the town.
It's all apples.
Yeah.
And that other side?
Yeah, and that side is the tangerine.
That other side.
On the far right. So as you can see, we're just we're doing it easily. We have some other seedlings here that we want to transplant down there. We want to grow it from here down, all apples.
Wow.
Yeah, all apples.
So how many apples trees are you planning to plant in this whole hectare?
Here we're trying to plant probably 2,000 trees.
2,000 apple trees.
2,000 apple trees in here.
2,000 orange trees.
Yeah,
Maybe 4,000 trees.
trees in here.
This is amazing. So what would be your last and final message to our beautiful viewers there, our subscribers all over the globe, all over the world? Because we see that Nice Gambia is one of the biggest platforms in the Gambia. And we are outside of the Gambia in China,
Yeah.
and also in Turkey, and then also in Kenya. We are watching Nice Gambia. You know me. And when you are outside of the country, and today here we are standing talking to the four corners of the world, what would be your powerful message to our viewers out there?
What I would say is everybody is welcome. You can do it. If me, the engineer, can start farming and then thinking of importing apple seedlings here in the Gambia, not only growing them but selling them as well. Not only apples. You have peach, dragon fruits. We have all the seedlings. So many seedlings that we are selling. So if me at that young age is doing that, I'm calling on everybody, my brothers out there who are in the diaspora, to just come back and invest in agriculture. I'm welcoming everybody. If you want to grow apple seedlings, yeah, contact me. I'll help you, guide you, grow, from planting to harvesting.
Wow.
From planting to harvesting. Because we want to sell together.
You are the only farmer, apple farmer that I see that travel from farm to farm just to see knowledge with the apple farmers or gardeners or farmers in the Gambia. Why do you do that?
Yeah, because I'm trying to grow the capacity, the demand, meet the quantity as well. Because we wanna, me alone I can take it all. I have to invite other brothers, to join, to meet the demand outside. If you wanna export, if I'm growing, you're growing, another person, maybe 10 other people are growing. We harvest and come together and sell together.
So what would be your last advice, your advice to African government, not only Gambian government, African government? What would be your advice for them to invest into agriculture to feed our African people?
Yeah, the government should, really work on, investing heavily into agriculture. Heavily, I'm saying heavily. Heavily into agriculture because Gambia is a small nation. We can feed ourselves. As you can see, there's another garden there. The opposite is the women's garden.
Women's garden.
Women are everywhere growing. I respect I respect these women.
Yeah.
Coming here. So the only thing is I feel like okay, they're helping, but they need more. Agriculture right now is we're talking about artificial intelligence now. We're in the
Fast world.
in a fast world.
track.
So right now,
Yeah.
these women need mechanized farming, not coming here every day
Using their power,
exactly.
energy, and then
These women should be sitting
Mhm.
and right now getting their money.
they should be helped because of their helping.
Exactly, and they're the one growing the food we eat all around. So.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's good to consider the farmer, especially the women. They grow all the vegetables we eat here in CRR or back in Congo. because all these gardens you see around these areas, their fruits, when the fruits are harvested, those are the fruits you see in town. We go to our market in Serakunda and purchase.
Yeah.
So, you know, where everybody, the minister, the president, everybody eats from these women. So we have to consider that.
We have to.
You know, if not these women, we wouldn't even be thinking of, you know, even a car won't start.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is the government should really help these women, not giving them some mini funds or something like that. Create a market for them, a proper market. That's the problem. That's why in Africa Food Network, we network together, help every farmer who has a problem. Maybe, oh, my plant has an issue. I don't know what's going on. You call SORT. I tell you what's the problem, this and this and that. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes my people know. They feed me information. So we learn.
We learn from each other.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's all about that, learning from each other. You know, so, and another thing that I'm going to say is they should look, the government should look at, you know, young entrepreneurs. You know, they shouldn't just follow the trend of agriculture. Look at the people who are doing different things, who want to expand, who want to build a value chain.
Value chain.
We need an agricultural value chain. We don't have one. That's the problem. You know, if we have a proper value chain, it's going to be easy even for these women.
Of course.
You know, because they won't be worried. You know, before you grow, you know, you already sold your product. That's agriculture.
Agriculture. That's what we call agriculture.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's all about agriculture in the Gambia, West Africa, the smiling coast of the world. So here I go, as I said, Suleiman is one of the greatest apple farmer in the Gambia, West Africa, because he traveled to see, he traveled to experience outside of the Gambia, and then he's back in the Gambia sharing his skills and knowledge. So if you want to be an apple farmer in your home, your house, your backyard, or you have a big farm or your little garden that you want to start up, he's the best in the Gambia out of the rest. To contact, talk to him live and direct. So me say bless up the fire, run up the town, for more than the vampire. We represent red, white, blue, white, green to the corner of the world, and also we represent Africa to the higher level. Princess of Nice Gambia, big up to yourself and thank you very much for watching. What's your number?
Okay, my number is 367-9636. You can reach me out on direct line or WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, can you say it again?
367-9636.
Ala bongo julola anale kacha mbadi malem anduna bolem ala bong julola ni momol fenfendi lafta apple farmola jelem red, white, blue, white, green for the Gambia, Modaland, ngal konton the whole way kachi kalibambo. I'm down.